Hi everyone, welcome back for another whiskey review. Today looking to review this Highland Park 18-year-old, probably one of my most favorite official bottlings of an 18-year-old whiskey, which there's not many now because I'm a bit spoiled with single cask and cask strength samples. But the Highland Park 18-year-old was probably one of those official bottlings that I overstretched myself in the early days of discovering drams to acquire a bottle. It was a little bit more expensive than what I would have paid for example, a Johnny Walker 12 or a Chivas 12 or a Glenfiddich 12 or a Glenlivet 12, whereas the Highland Park 18 in New Zealand is well over 200 Kiwi dollars. So quite a lot more expensive than some of the other 18-year-olds. For example, the Jura 18 is only $150, $155 here. So the Highland Park is a whole $65 to $70 a bottle more and worth it. You know, I've drunk many a bottles and definitely a big fan of the Highland Park 18, which is always very rewarding. The stock we get here in New Zealand is bottled at 43%. I'm not sure if there's a higher ABV one available overseas, but that's the one we get here, and it's called Viking Pride. 43%, and there's the color. Reasonably dark. So some sherry cask whiskies perhaps gone into it. And let's get into it. Ooh, nose, honey, sweetness. Maybe a bit of dried apricot. Gentle smoke lingering just in between the sweetness. Definitely sort of even. There is sweetness, smoke, and there's a certain sweetness. I just can't quite put my finger on it. And for the purpose of these videos, I never read the official tasting notes because they just cloud your judgment significantly, and then you spend time looking for those notes. Whereas I like to challenge myself, trying to decipher the notes for myself. Maybe even some sort of ripe fruit. Can't put my finger on it, but just really gorgeous. Very rich sweetness among the smoky character. It's really good. Do I want to say ripe mangoes? Maybe. All right, well, let's give it a sip and see what it's all about. Very rich. This amazing spiciness, but it's not attacking the palate in any way. Gentle spice with a little bit of smoky character, which is developing around the palate now, and loads of sweetness. Rich dark fruit sweetness. Oh wow. I mean, Highland Park, I've said for a long time, for someone who doesn't like peaty smoky whiskies, or has been burnt by the Lefroy experience, or maybe not big and haven't quite developed the palate up to that level, Highland Park would be a great one to sort of start on. And the Highland Park 18, you know, it's a luxury whiskey. It is a great experience because the smoky character is not overwhelming at all, but it is there to elevate the palate, the experience of the flavors. Oh, wow. And the spice as well, it's not peppery by any imagination. You know, it's not a sharp spice. Very gentle, probably leaning more towards cinnamon. And the sweetness of the darker fruits. There's some dry fruits as well, you know, almonds, and thinking of ripe cherry. I don't know why, but because I've had some ripe cherries in recent, but oh wow, very nice, very nice experience. And I mean, to think this Highland Park 18-year-old, you know, well, the whiskey is 18 years old, and this one was bottled, where are we, February 27. So there's whiskey in here which was distilled before I moved to New Zealand, and I've been living here for 20 years. So been aged for a long time. Really cool. Oh, there we go. I was spot on. One of the tasting notes here says heather, honey, sweetness, chocolate and cherries, and aromatic peat smoke. So the smoky character with the Highland Park 18, not overpowering at all, very gentle and very non-offensive actually. One of the things we learned during a extensive masterclass from the Highland Park Global Ambassador was the peat that they use for the whiskey or the barley on island of Orkney is very different to Islay or mainland one, which consists a lot of plant matter, trees and all that kind of stuff on there. But then he told us Orkney's got no trees, so bulk of that peat has just got the grass in there. So you get that lighter, smoky character. It's not overpowering. It's not medicinal like some of the Islay whiskies. And definitely a treat, you know. Worth stretching yourself extra $60, $70 to the Highland Park 18 versus maybe some Speyside 18-year-old to experience the gentle smoke and little bit of that spice intertwining with the sweetness. This is dangerously good. Dangerously. Well, that's all I've got to say about the Highland Park 18. Hopefully you will get to try it. Maybe try it at a bar first before committing to a bottle. But I promise you, if you do buy a bottle, you're in for a great experience. Otherwise, if you're liking the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the near future with another whiskey review. See you later. Bye-bye.